What is rig mobilization in oil and gas industry? So rig mobilization is a complex process of transporting and setting up an oil or gas drilling at a new location before operation begin. So rig mobilization is complex process in which transporting and setting up for oil and gas drilling rig at new location before the operation begins. So this involves meticulous planning, the disassembly of rig at a previous site, the transportation of all its components, site preparation, and the final assembly and testing of the rig at the new site. So in this next we can see the goal is to ensure safety, minimize downtime and control all the cost, as this is critical and integrate project similar to a capital project. So in this next we are going to see what are the hazards of rig mobilization in oil and gas industry. So in this first hazard we are going to see is hazard of rig mobilization include falling from heights. So in this workers can fall from heights, being struck by heavy equipment or falling objects, getting crushed by moving machinery, and entanglement in lines or rigging. So other risks include fire and explosion from flammable materials, slips or trips on uneven surfaces, and exposure to hazardous chemicals. So these are the hazards of rig mobilization in oil and gas industry. So rig mobilization basically includes falling from heights, which can cause injury to workers, or they being struck by heavy equipment or falling objects, getting crushed by moving machinery, and entanglement in lines or rigging. Other risks include fire and explosion from flammable materials, slips and trips on uneven surfaces. So this can also take place. And next we can see is exposure to hazardous chemicals. So these are the hazards of rig mobilization in oil and gas industry. Next